Already, I know Lara's there. Hi, Lara. I hope you have fun tonight. Um, First off, I'm going to start this off with we are right now in a storm. So if all of a sudden I do have a candle lit just in case the power goes out because it's already done that. Yes, yes, it has already done that. Would you like to see the storm? It was pretty it was pretty loud not that long ago. There we go. I'm showing live. I know you guys are already seeing it live, but I have my so that I can read comments. Although I need to make sure I have it on all messages, even though there's probably not going to be very many. But all messages is always good. I hope you guys are having a great evening. I don't know who else is out there. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. It has been a really nice Saturday here. It started out pretty cool. Actually, when I did my walk, I called Daryl to have him pick me up because it started raining. I could have finished my walk, but it did start raining. Hi, Colin. How are you? Hi, Mandy. I don't know if you're in here yet. Um, I'm so excited that you guys are here. I love it. I love seeing you guys. So yeah, as I was saying, it started raining on my walk home, so I had Daryl come and pick me up, but I could have actually walked. Can you hear that? Hey, Mandy. Can you hear the storm that's going on right now? Do you want to see outside? You just got in from work. Okay. Do you want to see the storm? Cuz I have just in case I do lose power, I have my phone off of Wi-Fi, so we won't do that. Oh yeah, no, we're totally fine. The storm is actually skirting us, but it does make here. Let me show you. It does make a lot of noise. I'm gonna be bouncy for a second. Oh, there we go. I need to unplug. Ugh. All right, we are going for a walk. We're not going outside, but we're going for a walk. Should I go to the back porch?
Yeah.
Back porch. Oh, will you help me open? Never mind. Okay, are you ready for this? Here we go. Woo! Well, hello. Let me turn you around. Woo! Oh my goodness. Wow. This is us literally right now. It just looks gray. Although I see green. I don't know. Do you see what I mean, babe? Does it look green to you? Oh, there's lightning. Daryl's mom's good. It is loud. Oh my goodness. As soon as I open it, looks green. Oh, I'm getting wet. Come on, give me. I see lightning. Okay. Nope. I'm getting drenched. Literally, it is coming in.
The wind's blowing this way.
It is blowing this way. Here, I'm going to go to the front porch. Say hi, Daryl.
Hi.
It so looks green to me. Woo! Oh, did you see it? Are you ready? Oh. What happened? We're in the middle. Oh, that's my favorite part. It gets me every time I jump, but that is my favorite part. Okay, I'm going back in. Oh my gosh, that I get giddy. Does that make any sense? Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you see that? The power just tried to go out. Will you fix the back porch, babe?
Yeah.
I didn't put the thing back in. Literally. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to plug back in. Sorry, I'm plugging in. Oh, there we go. All right. Not that it's going to matter if the power goes out. Okay. Okay, it does look green. So, have you ever seen Twister? You know how he says it's going green? I mean, seriously, that's what it's like. You looked at the radar and it's just on, yeah, where it's skirting us. So, just in case the power goes out, I do have a candle. Oh my goodness. Are we still live? Okay, my phone. There we go. Yeah, no, my tablet's being weird. But I do have a candle just in case the power does go out. Let's get some quick things really quick. Oh no. Yeah, it's skirting us. So it's not even. I've been in the, oh my goodness, let me tell you. I have had lightning strike ground. I don't know, 20 feet from me. I don't know. I don't know what that would be in meters. But it was really, I was outside. I was talking to my mom. We lived across from each other. Like, we were not that far. She was on her front porch and I was getting stuff out of my car, and all I know is lightning struck and the clap of thunder was all at the same time, and I had probably 2 or 3 bags on each arm, and I literally swung my arms and slammed my trunk down and said, "Bye, Mom," and ran in the house. So I've been in some crazy stuff. This is actually not too bad, but it's exciting and it makes me happy. Does that make sense? I don't know. Hey babe, you want to come and do the taste test? So if you watched today's video, which I know some of you have, it is crazy. We did our taste test, and Daryl's gonna come and do the taste test. No, I will not be trying. Okay, so Lara asked me if I tried them together, and I'm assuming you meant we're getting our I'll do the notifications later, but I'm assuming you meant in the sandwich. So I will try that. No, it's Ziggy. Daryl's trying to get the notifications because our the Amazon, Echo Dot gives us weather information, and obviously it's going to say we're in the middle of a thunderstorm. What? She just started talking to me. He didn't even ask, Echo. I didn't need to know what the notifications are. You can go back to bed.
No new notifications.
Okay, thank you. Doritos. Okay, but green is not good. It isn't. Wait, let me read. Green is not good. Isn't green when a tornado could be there. Right. So that's like from the movie Twister. It's like I'm going green. They didn't say. I don't think there was a tornado watch or warning, but the storm is skirting us. So. Oh, yes, I did. Yes. Okay. And I didn't like it. Even though I had the mustard on my tongue. Daryl, what was the notification?
It was about the severe thunderstorm watch.
Did it say anything about a tornado? No? Yeah. It's just a severe thunderstorm watch. Which, obviously, it's storming right now. So, that being said, if we do get cut off, that is why. And I will try to get back on. But if I can't, I will try to leave some kind of notification. Actually, you know what? I can do a post if I can't get back on. If I can do a post to let you all know that we're doing fine. But we should be fine. It just gets exciting in the moment. Like, I can hear the rumbling. Are you coming in to do the taste test?
Yeah.
All right. Which one do you want to do first, mustard or ketchup?
I don't know. Which one do you recommend?
Well, I don't like ketchup, so I'm going to say do that one first. If you want. Yeah, I will definitely let you guys know if the power goes out. I should still be able to, but sorry about that. That was actually my phone. It wasn't the storm. So I will let you know, I promise. So which should Daryl do? Should he do ketchup or mustard first? He's going to try the ketchup and mustard. Let me know. Are you hiding from the camera?
No.
Oh. Mustard. Colin says do mustard first.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. There he is.
All right. Let's smell.
To me, it didn't smell like mustard. It just smells like the chip. Remember,
Yeah, it smells like Cool Ranch Doritos.
It smells like Cool Ranch. It doesn't smell like Cool. Okay, actually,
Yeah, it does.
now that he put that in my head, it smells like Cool Ranch. That's funny. Okay, I like those. I'm a fan. I am a fan of the mustard.
That definitely tastes like mustard.
It does, and it's got a little bit of a bite.
This one doesn't smell like ketchup.
You don't have any of those flavors? No, it doesn't. You don't have any of those flavors? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a pickle one that I'm on the lookout for. Do you really? Oh my goodness. That's funny. Colin eats mustard straight from the jar. Get that
Oh
away
my
from me.
goodness.
No, I don't.
All right, here's ketchup.
It tastes just like ketchup. I hate it.
Mmm.
Daryl likes it. Daryl and his mom can finish. They get the ketchup bag. I'll take the mustard bag. Will you tell them your mustard story?
Oh, when I was a kid?
Yeah. You need to get a little closer and talk louder.
Okay, well,
So here's Daryl's mustard story.
when I was a kid, I was like a real picky eater, and my mom was going to Puffin Taco.
Puffin Taco!
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
miss
she's
Puffin
like,
Taco.
what do you want to eat? And I was like, I want a hot dog, but I only want mustard and relish on it.
Oh, you wanted relish too? Okay.
Yeah. So my mom goes and gets the hot dog, brings it home, and she's all, here's your hot dog. And I look at it and I start crying
And why were you crying, babe?
because there was a hot dog in it. Because I said mustard and relish only.
So he ate hot dog buns with mustard and relish. Whereas I just ate mustard sandwiches. I can taste the mustard and I didn't even eat anything. Right? I know. Yes, he did like the mustard, so I might have to fight him on that. But I will not fight either one of them on the ketchup one. I did not like it at all. I was going to say the storm got really quiet. And that kind of... Okay, I will say this. When the storms get quiet, it can get nerve-wracking because that's usually when things are about to happen. And it got quiet, but I just heard thunder. So we're good. We're good. So I'm going to ask you, does this bother you if I have this Does that bother you? Does that bother you? Does it make it hard for you to see? Because I am going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to work on the baby blanket. And so I have looked into sizing, and I want it to be able to grow. Oh, that's right. Okay, wait. You have a story about when you were 5. Okay. Okay, that's right. You have you eat salad cream over chips. Okay. Salad cream sound. Okay, what is salad cream? I'm just curious because I know you guys say things differently than I do or than we do in America. So is that a dressing? I'm gonna assume. So what's your story, Colin? Is it a mustard story? Getting myself together here. Oh, come on. Similar to mayonnaise. Okay, so is it like Miracle Whip, which is a salad dressing, or we call it a salad dressing, but it comes in like a mayonnaise jar. Because actually, I love mayonnaise. I'll eat mayonnaise with French fries. So, and I put mayonnaise on sandwiches. Oh my gosh. Now we're going into that. Yes, Daryl's, I guess when they ran out of milk, they would use, although I have had kids around me eat. Yours is a dressing. Okay. No, but tell me, do the lights bother you? Because if they do, I'll turn them off. Actually, you know what? I'll just turn them off because I don't need them. That is unless the power goes out. So, I'm not a fan of Miracle Whip, but that's okay. No, I love mayonnaise on stuff, though. Oh, the lights are okay. I always wonder because when I film and I'm doing stuff and I have the lights on, does it make it difficult for you to see? You, as in watching my video, for you to see? Because obviously it makes it easier for me to see, but I don't think I need it too bad right now. But I am working on the baby blanket, and I want it to grow. Okay, just be comfortable. I want it to grow with Starly. That's my great niece. So she's going to be 1 in October. And I want her to have it for years, you know? And so I was looking at sizing, and it said for children, 60 inches. You love Miracle Whip and bologna sandwiches on well, of course, Wonder Bread. So was it Dad that did Miracle Whip? Because no, Dad did mayonnaise. Why didn't I get into the Miracle Whip thing? Because Daryl loves Miracle Whip. Oh no, I just don't like Miracle Whip.
I don't either.
Mary said she doesn't either. So, but they were saying that 60 inches long, which is which is 5 feet. I don't know how to put that in centimeters. Daryl would have to help me. They are. Our foods are so different. And we call things in a totally different manner. Like, have you heard Josh from England? That he's a TikToker. And he talks about how different things are and stuff. And like, you guys call whipped cream squirty cream, and Americans find that hilarious. Which, I mean, it squirts from the can, so I totally get it. But I understand why Americans think it's funny. But I'm not sure that I want this 5 feet, so I don't know. What? I know, I'm kind of talking in circles. I'm sorry. I'm like, I see things, I see what you're commenting, and then I'm like going, oh yeah, by the way. Oh, now the storm's either moving away from us because it's getting really quiet. And it'll come back. Don't worry. It will definitely come back. It's going to be storming off and on until about 10 o'clock tonight. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I should have 2 more feet. I'm going to stand up really quick. You don't have a... Right. Okay. You haven't heard of him? He's really funny. He's Josh from England, and he loves America, and he's come over to America many, many, many times. And he talks about the differences in American culture and British culture. So, but let me show you where this is at. Actually, I don't know if I can. It's pretty tall. I think it's like 3 feet. I have maybe 2 feet, and it'll be as long as me, or almost as long as me. But I don't know, we'll see. The closer I get to the 5 feet, I'll figure it out. If I want to keep it or do it actually 5 feet. So it sounds like the storm is going away. That's good. Oops. At least for the moment. So Colin, what is your story from when you were 5? I don't know if I saw that you said that. Thank you. Thank you, Mandy. I mean, it's just a ginormous granny rectangle, so. The simplest of stitches. Oh, is Lara still here? So I don't know if you've been aware of the Taylor Swift crochet dress. Yeah, that's like all over YouTube right now. And all the crocheters creating it. So like going, okay. My nieces absolutely love Taylor Swift. Oh, he tried to send it, but it was too long. He's going to shorten it. Okay, okay. Or you can do it in a couple of texts. And so anyways, I'm thinking, I don't quote me on it. Don't put me down as I'm going to do this, but I'm thinking about making the Taylor Swift dress for all 3 of my nieces. My 2 nieces and my 1 great niece. Because they all love Taylor Swift. All of a sudden it got really hot in here. I don't know if it's because of my candle or I'm just overly excited. It could be a combination. No, but have you seen the Taylor Swift dress? Right? I love it. Have you seen the dress that everybody's like going crazy over, the crochet dress? It's really pretty, and literally it is granny stitches. The whole thing is granny stitches, front and back, and it's just rows and the different colors and the way they did it. But it's totally just, it's a granny stitch dress. Okay. Okay. And it's like, it's a lavender and a coral or watermelon color, and then a cream or off-white and a brown. And the brown and off-white are kind of like checkered in the stitches in the rows. And then the other colors, the lavender and the corally watermelon color or whatever, is stripes. It's really pretty and it looks really simple. I just need to get my niece's measurements, and although I have 50 other things that I need to finish making. How many whips do you guys have? Because I have way too many. I need to buy the yarn, and a lot of people are using Joann Fabrics Big Twist, or is that Michael's? It's called Big Twist, and they're using that as their colorways. So I'm thinking about going online and looking into ordering them. I just don't know how much I would need to make or use. Your dad did curry? Okay. When you were 5. He said, come on and eat. You were, oh. So my sister has a story from when she was 2. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, Daryl ordered the plywood for my wall. It was the home. No. You've been finishing what you said. Well, that's good. That's good. Oh my goodness. So when my sister, I don't know that she's still here, but when my sister was 2, I believe it was, my parents went out, they were out to eat. They were at this place called the Mad Greek, and they have this like salad topping bar or something. I don't remember, but it had, was it jalapenos? I don't remember. Some kind of pepper. So my dad thought it would be awesome to feed my 2-year-old sister. I wasn't even thought of yet by 2 years. That jalapeno. And my mom was livid. Oh my goodness, she was livid. You were 1. And it was a jalapeno. It was at a Mexican restaurant. Why do I think it was the Mad Greek? Yes. But oh my goodness, my mom, or our mom, I should say, was livid. She was so, I think she still gets mad when she retells that story. Yeah, who feeds their child a jalapeno at the age of 1? I don't know. Parents do, because ours did. Our dad did, anyways. So, what's the concert you're going to again, Lara? Because I couldn't remember in the short amount of time that we got off the phone to tell Daryl. I know it's 80 something. Yeah, Lara's going to a concert tonight and getting to have fun listening to 80s music. Yep. Oops. So I was thinking about doing, maybe not necessarily with this, but something else at the park or the pond. But it would definitely have to be first thing in the morning because it is so hot nowadays. I mean, it's like 5:40 in the morning and it's like 80 degrees. You don't want, oh, see, for whatever reason, I thought that it was the Mad Greek. I don't know why. Because didn't they have jars of like jalapenos? I mean, it could be, we'll have to ask Mom sometime. Although she said that I was the one that saw great grandma and you say it was you, so maybe her memory's not too great. Totally Tubular 80s Festival. Thank you. There you go, babe. Yeah. So it's, well, I'm made in the 70s. Does that count? I wore the right attire, sort of. Unintended, by the way. Are the girls going with you? Or at least Emmy? It got really quiet. The storm's definitely left us for now. We'll see if it comes back. I mean, it probably will, because storms come and go through here. Best decade ever. Oh, well, yes. Although I'm partial to 90s alternative. But that could be because I graduated in 92. But no, I absolutely do love the 80s. I love 80s music. And it never gets old. Of course you agree. It got really quiet all of a sudden. Like, really quiet. There's like no noise out of in the house. Okay, everybody got quiet. So, do you guys have any plans for this weekend? Daryl has a short work week for next week. He's off. He goes to work Monday and Tuesday, and then he's off the rest of the week because of our holiday. So would you eat the ketchup chips? I'm just curious. You have a day off work tomorrow? And your plans are to be lazy. I know. That's your plans every weekend. Yeah, Daryl's off tomorrow, but then he goes to work Monday and Tuesday, and then he's off Wednesday and Thursday, and he's always off on Fridays. Would you really eat them though? I mean, you probably, because you like ketchup. So if I could, I would send these to you, but they're actually already open, so I can't do that. Have you had ketchup crisps? Family time, yes. Okay. I think I still have your address somewhere. They might just get sent to you. Not these ones. I would buy brand new ones. And I might send both. Is that okay, babe?
What?
If we send Colin and Mandy a bag each of the mustard and ketchup Doritos. I found a new one. So Doritos has come out with, they have a pickle one and they have a Jumpin' Jack cheese one. Okay. Concert tonight in Disneyland tomorrow. Awesome. I would be right there with you. You know that. Oh, but I got the Jumpin' Jack cheese, which I already know I'm gonna like them, so I don't even know if I'm gonna do a video on them. If I do, it'll be just a short. It won't be a long form video because there's no point. Okay, you know what's funny? I do, but I don't. If that makes any sense. I like it on certain things, Like barbecue chips are okay. I'll eat them. Although I do love, I think it's Zappos Voodoo chips, and they are a barbecue chip. Let the good times roll. No. I wonder, okay, who was the brand that did the hedgehog flavor chip crisps? Because they may not have come to America. Oh, right. Thursday, you're going to the Huntington Beach 4th of July parade. And you're going to be Mrs. Roper. That's going to be I can't wait to see pictures. What flavor was the hedgehog crisps? Were they cheese? I'll have to look that up. It might not have been an American thing. Gosh, there are so many things in different countries that like, I think it's Japan that has like the crazy Kit Kat flavors, and I want to try every single one of them. But we never get them over here. We get hardly anything. We get like birthday cake. Like, who cares about that? I want to try all the other crazy flavors. I do remember, oh gosh, I just had an 80s snack in my head and it disappeared. Really? Our yarn is, wow, okay. What's different about it? Is it texture, colors? I mean, because pretty much everything I have is acrylic. Even the vintage that's right here, that's all acrylic yarn. I do have some cotton and I have some wool, but for the most part everything is acrylic, which is probably why we have so many crazy colors. Our shop stores are okay, bigger skeins. That's because everything's bigger out here. You snack on barbecue sunflower. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, we want it more bang for your buck, so to speak. Pork fat crisps. Okay. But advertised as hedgehog. Okay. So would that be kind of like pork rinds? Do you guys have pork rinds? All right, tell Janet hi, and we'll see you. Have fun, enjoy the concert, and have fun at Disneyland tomorrow. I know you are going to have fun, but officially saying have fun, enjoy the rest of your evening. Do you guys have pork rinds? Because then would that be the same kind of flavor as the hedgehog ones? Because currently we have pork rinds. So it's different than the hedgehog thing. Crisps. There we go. Whew. I have to be in the mood. Okay. I have to be in the mood for pork rinds. And I think I do prefer barbecue flavored ones. They're actually a snack that I'm allowed to have with diabetes, but obviously I don't follow the rules. because it's a meat instead of, actually, no, I was on a gluten-free diet, so that's where I would be eating pork rinds. And they became a very, like I had them all the time. Yes, they are salty. Maybe that's why I have to be in the mood, because I don't really eat salt that much. Although I do eat or drink stuff that has a lot of sodium in it. Bacon rasher crisps. That sounds really good. Is it like a tortilla crisp or potato? Or is it just the bacon as a crisp? Because that does sound really good. And then, does it have flavor like cheese? Bacon and cheddar? Because I do bacon and cheddar. Oh, Colin! Colin, you're a Maisie? Is it Maisie snack? I'll have to look that up. Your icon, or your avatar, whatever, made me think, have you seen the new Ducks logo? Jerseys? Have you seen the Ducks new jerseys? And if so, what do you think? You'll send me them? Oh my goodness. I'll totally do a video. Oh no. You love chicken, cheese, yogurts, even though they say you shouldn't eat that. Trust me, it is so hard to not eat the stuff that you love. It's so annoying. It's like I love bread. Bread is like a number one thing. And I'm not supposed to eat it. But I do anyways. You haven't. Oh my gosh, you need to. Okay. Should I tell you? Do you want me to tell you what they look like? Or do you want to just look it up yourself? Because I don't want to spoil it. All I'm going to say is I love them. I love the new jerseys. They just announced them. They've been peanuts, no dairy. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm not supposed to really eat dairy either. But I can have peanuts. I think I can have any kind of nuts. I was allowed to have, I ate cashews like by the pound. Yeah, definitely look it up. I love them. Love it. It's familiar yet different. That's all I'll say. Familiar yet different. I love it. And they did little videos by sending them to Guy Bear and Timu Solani. Babe, I didn't tell him because I didn't want to spoil it. Am I getting one? Oh my gosh, I would so love to. Cause I love it. I absolutely love it. But they sent Timu Solani and Guy Bear, and they did videos with them, and it was they loved them. You're a nut. Right? Yes, but I do want to get off of my insulin and be healthier. I just need to find ways to make things enjoyable, even though it's not my sweets, traditional stuff, that I like to eat. Like find something else that's tasty instead of having pasta or bread all the time. But those things are also like the easiest things to make. But I have the old school. I I have two, I think. Yes, you do. You do. And I and it's only about 20 minutes of walking because it takes me 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. And I know that's not a lot. Um, I actually, I used to walk 7 miles on a daily basis. And I just can't do that anymore. I grew up eating Mexican food, so I absolutely love Mexican food. Chinese food is really good. Um, I mean, I love pasta and that kind of stuff, so Italian, but yes. And yes, it is. I need to get out and do more. I just need to be able to do that. Right now, it's kind of hard. But no, I absolutely love Mexican food. I grew up eating Mexican food. Unfortunately, Mexican food does not like me all that much anymore. So I can't really eat Mexican food. We do love Chinese food. Daryl loves Chinese food. Um, like, if he could, he would always go to the Chinese buffet that's up the street from us. I just can't do it all the time because it doesn't agree with me all that much either. I mean, I can eat stuff, but then it just makes me sick. So I have to be picky and choosy on when and how often I eat them. But I would say Mexican food is my favorite. And out of Mexican food, my all-time favorite is tamales. I absolutely love tamales. I would love to learn how to make them, but it is a process. Oh my goodness, is it ever a process? Whew. Do you make Chinese food or do you just go out and get it? Obviously, if I make anything, it's just ramen, and I don't even consider that Chinese food. Right? Well, but okay, it's still, is it small? Because mine is actually pretty small. Um, what would make me disappointed? I couldn't think for a second. I'm sorry. What would make me disappointed? Because being outside and by water, just that in itself makes me happy, to be honest. And I mean, it's not the same as the ocean. And I had the ocean. The ocean was 20 minutes away from us. I'm not sure how far in miles that would be, but I mean, we lived relatively close. Yes, very, but nice. Okay. I mean, nothing compares to the ocean. I mean, it's the biggest body of water that exists. And so having it so close, we actually took it for granted. By the time before we left California, we weren't going to the beach very often. So to have the pond just up the street and walking every day, I mean, it's small, but I love being near water. You'll have to send me pictures. It could be small but mighty. As long as it fills you with joy, that's all that matters, right? Oh my gosh, we're almost to 50 minutes. That's crazy. And no power outage, even although we had a very little a little whoops, surprised or not surprised, but a little bit at the beginning. Oh, Lara left late. Either that or we've been talking for 20 minutes. That's crazy. Oh, I hear the thunder now. It's far, but I can hear it again. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we do too. Not very often, I will say, because, okay, so especially when I got sick, I had gotten really sick in 2014. I had gallstones. I was dealing with endometrial cancer. You have in Whole Aquarium called the Deep. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. 5,000 species. Nice. I don't know where, I think the closest aquarium to us would be in Oklahoma, in Tulsa. Although there might be one in Joplin, in Missouri. I'm not sure because that's actually closer. But I had gotten really, really sick and I couldn't eat. It was so bad that it concerned a friend of my mom's because she thought I was going to end up with an eating disorder because I couldn't eat. And if I got hungry and didn't eat, it would make me completely nauseous and then I couldn't eat at all. So once I was able to kind of eat, I ate very, very, very little. Like not even a cup of food. So going to buffets was like, I don't want to spend all that money when I can't eat not even a whole plate. But actually I've gotten past that. So that's good. I can eat a lot more now. So that's not good. I kind of wish I did still eat that little bit because man, I'd probably be a lot thinner at the moment. What was wrong? I had gallstones, so I've had my gallbladder removed, and I had endometrial cancer. And due to that, I had a complete hysterectomy and then had radiation because I caught it in stage 2. I was on the way to stage 3, but I was still in stage 2. So it was totally, they were able to get all of it. And it's been almost 10 years. No, it's been 10 years. In September will have been my 10th anniversary of my surgery. Yes, that I have. I have been through it. But, I mean, I'll tell you what. If you ever got cancer and had to deal with it the way that I did, it would be like not having it. Because I got told on Tuesday that I had cancer, and then like the next day, no, I got told on Monday, and then the next day I was scheduled for surgery. So literally, I got told the day before I was going to have surgery, and they wiped it all clean. So I barely had to deal with it for a day. Literally, less than 24 hours did I have to deal with the idea of having cancer. Now, I did have radiation therapy for 25 days after, but I mean, I didn't have to live with it for years or anything like that. I was very fortunate, very blessed that I had it the way I had it. And they make you wait. Well, okay, so I had been dealing with stuff since it was April 8th, 2014. April 8th, 2014, that I had went to the emergency room for bleeding. And I had almost lost all of what I had. They said if I had waited any longer, I would have died in 2014. But so I was dealing with stuff, and they were trying to figure out stuff, and they found an abscess on one of my ovaries, and so they pumped me with blood, sent me home, And then I went back like 2 months later, pumped me with blood, and sent me back home. And everybody in my family and friends were like, stop going to that hospital. So I went to another hospital in September. So I was already needing to have the surgery, and I was dying, literally dying in that moment. So it was life or death, which is why I had the surgery so fast. Because they already knew that I had the abscess. They already knew that I was having major issues. They just didn't know what it was. Thank you. Life is. And even though I forget sometimes, because I take life for granted. I do. You would think I wouldn't, but I do from time to time. But then I get reminded, okay, wait, you should be 6 feet under right now. I should, yes. But I'm not. I'm here. And I need to take better care of myself because I want to watch my grandkids grow up, and I want to watch my grandkids have kids so that I see my great grandkids. So even though I don't want to follow the rules on what I should eat, I need to get back to it, because I was doing a diet that got me off of all of the prescribed diabetic medicine and all of that. So I need to just get back to that. And I did do the oil on my feet last night. Follow the yes thing. Yeah, I know. As I take a drink. That is one of the biggest no-nos. It's the hardest thing to give up for me. I think once I can get rid of the soda, everything else will fall into line. To be honest. But I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah. Oh, the oil. I used it last night, and obviously I don't expect to see any results anytime soon. But what I was thinking about doing is doing it like a short update, a shorts as an update in 2 weeks. It'll give me 2 weeks of doing that, and then seeing how that goes, and then going from there. But anything can hopefully, and then actually I need to, that's what I'll do. I think I'll come back in 2 weeks and see how I've been doing without changing how I'm eating, and then start really focusing on changing how I eat. And the way, not just what I eat, but the way I eat. Like eat a salad before every meal, because that actually helps create a barrier so that your body doesn't absorb all the bad stuff. That's actually going to be in tomorrow's video. I just got my one calendar. So I have a calendar strictly for my diabetes stuff, and then I have a planner, not calendar, a planner, and then I have a planner for everyday stuff, and I'm gonna show it I haven't filmed it yet. I will probably film it after we get done here, or I'll film it first thing in the morning, which is totally fine. But it'll be like my goals and stuff, and I'm gonna put that's definitely what I'm gonna be doing, is putting down like what do I want to achieve in this month, and then keep going from there, and have like every month a new goal or something. Maybe try to have a new goal, because I need to. I just need to. I will be happier, because I don't like where I'm at right now. I have gained, since November, I have gained 40 pounds, and I don't like it. So I need to, just in that aspect, I want to get back down. And then also posting, yes, it will be good for me. Also posting it will force me to keep up. That is my biggest, I am the best starter of things, and then I don't finish. I don't follow through. And so doing YouTube has been a really good way to be accountable for what I want to do, because when I say that I want to do something and then I'm actually posting it, I'm actually doing what I'm saying. Like going for a walk to the pond. I wouldn't do that if I didn't have to. I'm making that choice to have to put it on YouTube, but if I didn't post it, I wouldn't be walking. So I kind of, it's kind of like my crutch. No, that's not the right word or term. It's my accountability partner without having a physical person. Motivation, yes, motivation is definitely key. And I'm not going to make any promises. I will probably forget to do some stuff on some days, but yet, doing the going to Hello from the Pond has helped a lot. It gets me up and it gets me going, and I don't know, it just gives me something to look forward to every day. And it is actually, my channel has grown since I started redoing a daily post. So I think, yes, definitely therapy. I think that I've gotten in the last, since I started posting every day, almost 20 new subscribers. So, and my channel views has gone way up. So, I mean, and it just helps me build my channel, let alone helps me rebuild myself. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I think I need to put down a schedule. Actually, no, I know I do, because when I don't have a schedule, I just sit around and do nothing. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. Because you do, Mandy. You're always there, as you always comment and you always encourage me. So yes, you have definitely helped me build up my channel. So I appreciate you, and I'm gonna try not to get emotional because I do that. Oh my goodness. Woo! Getting a little fast there. So see, now that I've spoken some things, I'm gonna have to actually do them. Isn't that funny? Because now I put it out there. I put whatever, you know, it doesn't matter what it is, but I put it out there, so now I have to do it. So hopefully we'll see. I mean, if it continues to grow like that, I don't know, how long have I been doing the Hello from the Pond? Has it been a month yet? Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, you are. Um, if I can gain 20 subscribers, that's almost a subscriber a day. Although I don't know that has it been a month? I don't know. I'll have to go back and check. But shoot, I don't care. If I can do a subscriber a day, that would be amazing. Because right now I am at 639 subscribers last I looked. So if I add another 30, that would be about 3-4. Okay, so I've done about a new subscriber a day, and to me that would be really awesome, because that would definitely mean that by the end of this year I'll have 1,000 subscribers. That would be really cool. I was supposed to do that, or I wanted to have that achieved by June this month, but we're on the second to last day, but that's okay. But if I can get that by the end of the year, that would be so cool. Yes. And they are the cutest, and they're not small. I don't know if you can tell from the pictures. They're pretty big birds. They are the cutest. I love Donald's coloring. His coloring is beautiful. He's got the white around his. He's huge. He is a big bird. Now Daisy's smaller. She's probably a third smaller than him. But yeah, no, I think they do. They bring people, because I think people, they just like animals. And seeing them every morning is the coolest thing ever. They make me happy. They make me happy, so I know they make other people happy. And yes, thank you for the suggestion. I should have already had those names picked out, because I love Disney. Yeah, as soon as I saw Mandy post that or comment that, I just laughed. I'm like, duh, they're Donald and Daisy, the cutest couple ever. I want to say that he stands if he stood up straight, like stood up, the top of his head would be probably 2.5, 3 feet. He's a big bird. And I want to say at least, maybe, I don't know. I would have to get really close. People like the coloring art yes. I actually do have, I have paint that I haven't done anything with for 2 years now. Since we've moved. Oops. I'm messing up here. Okay, so what? He is. What would coloring stuff? Would you like, as in coloring books? Like you guys do adult coloring books. I have thought about getting stuff like that. But I do have paint, and I have done some artwork on the channel. I just haven't really messed with that since we moved here. Do you want to see my my little paintings, my little trial learning coloring tigers? Yeah. I have thought about that. There's a couple of artists that post that kind of stuff. Like there's this one girl that I see every once in a while on like Facebook, and it's her drawing, and then she competes with her brother or her boyfriend, and some of her stuff is really cool. And then there's people that literally all you see is them filling in the coloring book. Your favorites are owls. I love owls, so yeah, I would love to color them too. Paint them. I haven't gotten any. I look at them and then I'm like, I don't know. Because I don't know, with coloring, I'm too much of a perfectionist and I would get mad if I didn't do it right. Does that sound dumb? I mean, I guess just doing it, constantly would be practice. I don't know. Maybe I could start doing shorts like that. Coloring in a coloring book. Would you watch that? Because I know people do. Yes, I do remember. And there's actually you can still get paint by numbers. But I do remember, and I have done paint by numbers, and they're usually some kind of animal, or a landscape, or um, a floral arrangement, or some kind of fruit. Yes, practice definitely makes perfect. You would. Okay. I'll take that into consideration. I might get some markers, because I like, or maybe, would I, what do you guys use? Do you use markers, or do you use crayons, or do you use colored pencils? What is your medium of choice? Do you remember, and they're still around too, but do you remember the Velvet coloring book or posters? Oh, that's cool. Gel pens. Okay. Nice. All right. But do you remember the posters that were like black velvet and you colored in the picture itself? Usually with a marker. My nose is runny all of a sudden. I think because I'm hot. Glitter pens. Nice. Okay. Okay. That's some food for thought. Something to think about for me. I might start doing that. There's some really cool Harry Potter books and Nightmare Before Christmas at my local Walmart. You've done those? I've done, I think, one or two. And I always got annoyed with the texture of a sensory thing with the texture of the velvet. It would rub me wrong. But I loved how they looked. They were so cool looking. I think the ones I had were like a dragon and a unicorn. Because I love dragons. Whoops. Because that might be something fun to add to my repertoire of, instead of just doing hello from the pond every day. Scrapbooks, journals, right? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's 7:13. I just realized we've gone over an hour. Do you want to keep going? I can keep going, or if you guys want to go to bed, because I know it's late or almost early. I know it's like midnight there, right? Or it's past, is it past midnight? I always forget. But if you want to keep going, I'll keep going. Otherwise, we can call it a night. Keep going. Okay. I mean, it's Saturday. Generally, people have Sunday off, but not everybody does. But we do. So, okay. So, I can, that would be fun. It's 1:13. It's very good morning. Very early morning. I was off by an hour. Because I said midnight first. So, happy Sunday to you. That would actually be fun, going through a coloring book. Because I haven't done that in forever. But like I said, I do have paint that I haven't played with for like 2 years. It's so funny. It sounds like birds are chirping outside, but it's too late. Well, no, I guess not. It's only 7 here, so. Oh no, I definitely hear the birds. So the birds are out, so that means the storms have dissipated, at least right here. We are no longer in a rainy. I'm gonna blow out my candle. We are no longer having storms at the moment. We might have storms later, but the birds are out, so they're like all all good and ready to go for the rest of the night. You make posters, okay, bookmarks, cards. Yeah, I could totally do that. Make gifts. That would be cool. Oh, and there's some stained glass looking ones that I've looked at, and they're really cool. Ooh, that makes me think. Do you remember Shrinky Dinks? Do you know what Shrinky Dinks are? It's the little piece of plastic that you color on. It usually has some kind of picture, so you color in like a coloring book, and then you bake it and it shrinks down. Do you remember those? I would love to do those. That would be fun. And make like key rings and stuff with them. I just like being creative, actually. It's so weird. Hearing the birds chirping makes me think it's morning, and I know it's not. I mean, it is for you guys, but it's not here. Okay, so Shrinky Dinks is you get. It usually comes in a box, and you get different little windows. They're kind of like a plastic window, and they're usually only about like this big. And it'll have a picture on it, and that's like a coloring book, and you just color it in, usually with a marker because you're going to bake it. And then you bake it, and it shrinks it down to a smaller size. And they're actually really cute. I could do music quizzes. Yes, I could. I really could. That would be fun, especially for lives, because then, I mean, obviously I would have people people answering. Yes, we could. Daryl has actually continued to learn what was the song? Summer of 69, right? It was Summer of 69. He's kind of started to learn it. They're fun. You should check them out. I don't know if they really sell them anymore, but any piece of plastic will, although you're baking plastic, so you need to probably be careful of what kind of plastic you're using. But yeah, no, Daryl's kind of continued to learn Summer of 69. I have not practiced with him at all. My nose is so runny. When is Summer of 69? Oh, get him to, right? I bought my first real 6-string. Yeah, that was Summer of 69. Bought it at the 5 and dime. You know that song? I don't remember the lyrics. You started playing it, don't you remember? You were kind of practicing. It was, yes, thank you. We still need to figure out how to set up our sound system to plug into my phone when recording, so that you get better quality instead of just hearing it from the speakers. Does that make sense? He actually bought me sorry, I don't mean to yell. He got me a new mic. So we have 2 mics in the drum dungeon. Oh, that's what I'll call it. It's the drum dungeon. Music dungeon? There we go. We can call it the music dungeon. So we now have 2 mics. So that's cool. And he bought me an adapter. Knitted or crochet toys? I don't know how to knit yet. And I'm still not very good at amigurumi. Because, I don't know. I do granny stitches really well. I do the granny stitch really well. I'm a one-trick pony. No, I'm not. Just kidding. I have branched out, but I do the granny stitch really well. But I don't know. I want to knit. I want to knit on my loom. I kind of quit looming. I need to finish Sammy's Christmas gift. I need to finish that. I still have a scarf that I started that I need to actually just totally frog because it's all weirded out anyways. I'm not that good at the loom. I can't get past the cast on and cast off because it's horrible. I don't do that very well. And I know practice makes perfect, but it's very, I don't know. I just not disappointed, but oh gosh, what is the word that I'm trying to think of? I don't know. I get where I don't want to do it because I can't do it very well. Which is why I end up doing stuff like this. But no, I need to really work on getting my whips finished. And then just the actual looming is easy. It's literally putting the work on and taking it off. Frustrated. Thank you. It does. It's incredibly frustrating because I feel like I'm not improving, but at the same time, in order to improve, I need to practice. Which is why I really stopped my Happy Loom Knit Day series that I was doing because none of the work was coming out the same and I'm just not consistent with it. So I need to practice more before I at least put it back onto YouTube. Definitely need to practice more. Which it's fun. The actual doing of it is fun. It's just the beginning and the end that frustrate me. So, but just let me know whenever you guys are ready and I'll... Right. I do have a video of doing how I do a granny square. I still need to do the series of the history of crochet. Because did you know the granny stitch wasn't originally called the granny stitch? I forget who the gentleman was that created it, but it was named after him. And I never knew it as that. I've always only known it as the granny stitch. But I need to do research because I would like to know the history. Gosh, I'm messing up. There we go. I would like to know the history of what I do and why I do it. And there's so many different ways to do the granny stitch. Like, I don't know if you've noticed or paid attention, but in between each section, I'm not doing a chain. You only knew it was the granny stitch. Yeah. It's actually has another name, and I forget who it is and what his name is. And I want to say he's from England, but I could be totally wrong. Because I do believe crochet, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe crochet started in France as lace work. You don't do the chain either? Yeah, I just don't see it, that it's needed. But there's so many people that do the chain in between. I only chain 2 around the corners. You know, the granny cluster, chain 2, and then granny cluster, and then move on. So, But yeah, I believe that crochet is different in that French for hook or to hook. So, which I didn't know that growing up either, that it originated in France. And that lace is actually crochet, which is fascinating. You're okay. It saves a little bit on yarn. That's how I look at it, because that one chain is a little extra yarn that you used instead of saving. And when you get a large project, that's a lot of yarn that you're not using by skipping that chain. And so it was a micro craft, because lace is like very delicate and thin. So it was definitely a micro craft. We've just gotten bigger and bigger with our yarn size until we got jumbo and then super jumbo. So I still need to do that, because I've said that before on a live stream about doing the history of crochet, and I just haven't done it. I think, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it next week. Next Saturday will be the history of the granny stitch. There we go. Okay. This, by saying it here, it's forcing me, making me do the history of the granny stitch. So Saturday's video, this coming Saturday, will be the history of the granny stitch. And I think what I'll do, obviously, is I'll show working a granny stitch, but while talking about what it is and where to get the information. Because, you know, it's not my information. I'm going to be getting the research from somebody, and somebody else gave me that information. So that's what I'll do. Yes. And then show how to, no, I'll just do the history of the granny stitch, showing how to do the granny stitch. I think I'll save changing color, although maybe it'll be maybe I'll show how to change color too. Shake on it. There we go. This is my left hand, so I need your right hand. I'll pinky swear. There we go. And you can remind me every day. Are you studying? Are you studying? Are you getting your information, your research? Because I wanted to do that back in December, and it's been 6 months. Actually, I don't remember when I said I wanted to do the history of crochet and stuff. So there we go. We are definitely your next Saturday. You did the same back. You made the decision. You are my co-writer, co-idea of Saturday's episode. I mean, because the granny stitch is such a, when you say crochet, everybody thinks of granny squares. I mean, legitimately, everybody thinks of granny squares. So that would be a really good introduction on the history of. So there we go. Yes. Yes, we will do that. I will start doing the research, and I'll give that information. I hope so. I think that would be really cool. Well, are you guys tired yet? Because I know it's almost 2 in the morning for you. 30 minutes, it'll be 2 in the morning. Are you guys ready to go to bed? You are now? Okay. Well, today has been a roller coaster of a live stream. I'm going to put my safety pin in to save my place. And put my work down. So yeah, today has been a definite roller coaster of live stream. I can see its golden hour right now. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys coming. Good night. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow at the pond. In 2 weeks for another live. And Saturday's episode will be the Granny Stitch history. And with that, I hope you guys have a great night. And remember, gravity works. Bye.